Hi everyone! Today we're going to make a really fast video because I'm super busy with kids home for the summer. But I really wanted to show you something this week, and I thought I would bring out this card using the Lemon Zest stamp set. It's a really fun stamp set because it has a matching paper punch, so I automatically love it. Anything with a punch makes me happy. So I'm going to show you a really fast card using this set. And we're starting with this beautiful new paper, Lemon Lime Twist. And I want to point out, I had some post-it notes in my desk drawer. They've been there for years. And it is the exact, if I lay it on top, it disappears, color of Lemon Lime Twist, which I think is really funny. So, look for post-it notes in Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, the card is a basic size. It's an A2 size, which is a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut in half and then scored in half. And then I've layered a pretty top piece, which is just a 1/4 of an inch shorter, so it's 4 by 5 1/4, which has been embossed in the Petal Burst embossing folder, which is a really pretty embossing folder. Adds really nice texture to the background, and I didn't do that on camera because I had all these cut out already for a open house that I had. So I'm going to go ahead and layer that right on the background since it's out in front of me. Okay, that is the base of the card. So simple. And then this piece here is Whisper White, and it is 4 1/4 by 3 inches. Now I'm stamping here in Lemon Lime Twist. It looks like it's multiple colors of ink, but it's not. It's one color of ink, and I'll show you what I did to achieve that. Okay, to get the different colors that I wanted on the background, I simply stamped full strength ink, and then without re-inking, I just moved it down a little bit. And just kind of some this way, some that way. I didn't want it to be perfect, so I didn't want to have to think too hard. So you can see I got 3 tones, very light, darkest, and a medium. And then I inked it up again and did it all over again. There. So I've got Happy Birthday all the way down. Now for our fruit, our little citrus fruits, I used a scrap piece of Whisper White. Hopefully these are big enough. I'm trying to use up all my little scraps. Okay, so I've got a lemon and a lime. So the lime, of course, is Lemon Lime Twist. Let me clean my stamp really quick. I'm actually done with this color, so I'll put it away. I love the Stampin' Scrub. If you don't have one, it's really nice thing to have on your desk. Okay, now the lemon, I decided to use Daffodil Delight. Let's see if it'll fit on this scrap paper. That just gets punched out. I like to use up my scraps, but sometimes you have to do some trimming. Now there is a different side to the lemon and the lime. You'll have to notice that this side is fatter and this side is a little skinnier, the little nub, and then match it up. So actually it needs to go in this way. So I need to cut this. I'm going to put this ink away before I make a mess. Okay, so it needs to go down this way to fit nicely. Okay. And then this one I don't have to trim. Yay! Now the leaves, there are two different leaves, and there's two different leaves in the punch. And I like to do them on a skinny piece so that I can kind of manipulate that. And the color I chose for the leaves is garden green. So my three colors for this card are garden green, daffodil delight, and lemon lime twist. Now this one is an older pad. It's one of the felt pads, so I'm going to tap a little harder. I'm slowly replacing a lot of my older pads with the new firm foam instead of the older felt, but it's one of my last remaining. Okay, so I'm going to match up these. There we go. And this one I do have to trim. Okay, so now I have all the little elements. I have one little leaf that I punched out left over from earlier. Okay, so that is parts to the front. Now often I have little strips of paper in my paper packs, and I don't always know what to do with them. Little tiny strips of paper. You probably have them too, because you're cutting and you end up with this just little strips, and they're kind of nice to add as an accent down a side or on the inside of a card. So it says happy birthday, and then on the inside, to my main squeeze. And then I've got a little strip of hearts down there. And that's from the Coffee Cafe paper. And it's really pretty. And this is garden green also, so it was perfect that it happened to match. And I had these little tiny strips left over from when I was making a coffee card. So let's put it all together. We've got this. I just laid down fat. I like to sometimes make cards that are not as bulky so they can go nicely in the mail with one stamp, and that is what this one does. Uh-oh, where'd my little strip? There it is. I want to lay these out in such a way that at least one of the happy birthdays shows, the darker one. So had I planned it, I might have put this one over a little further so that you can get the whole happy birthday. On my sample you can see I've got the whole happy birthday down there. I wasn't thinking as clearly today. So maybe I'll go lower so that this happy birthday can show. And now you're just going to place your leaves. Let's see. Maybe I like this one. Try not to cover the happy birthday. Tuck it in further. Alright, plan better than I did. There. So your outside is all done and my happy birthday shows. Okay, and then on the inside, I like to add, sometimes you can just leave it like this. This is a nice color that you can still write on. But sometimes I like to add a little panel to the inside, and I'm going to do that today. So I've got some Whisper White cut just a 1/4 inch shorter on all sides. So this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment from the stamp set that says to my main squeeze, and I'm going to go ahead and add garden green since that's the strip of paper that I have to add to the middle. And it's a nice dark color. It'll show up nicely. I'm going to use another one of those little strips of paper. There we go. Oh, I forgot I was going to stamp something on there. I've already added adhesive. So I'm going to put this down there. Hopefully that'll help me keep it from sticking. I meant to add a little lemon or a lime to the inside and I forgot all about it. Oh, see, and it didn't stick, which is nice. Okay, this is a silicone sheet. It's in the catalog. It's really nice under tools. So I'll be able to wipe this ink off, and then even though I had adhesive on the back of this, it didn't stick, so I'm going to move it over, and now I will stick it into my card. So there, it was a happy accident because I got to show you that silicone sheet. So there you go, there's my happy birthday card, really fast. If you like it, I hope you'll check out the Lemon Zest stamp set and the little builder punch, and these are together as a bundle in the catalog, which is fun. I always love a bundle, so you save 10% if you buy both of them together, and you can do so at my blog, bethspapercuts.com. I have a frequent buyer rewards program, so you can get some points towards free products, and I would love to be your demonstrator if you don't already have one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's project. Bye-bye.